Hello guys, welcome back to another video, where today I'm continuing my audiobook series with chapter 19 of my Monster Hunter AU. So, let's get right into it. Chapter 19, Anne's POV. 2 days went by. I never found a way out. I was worried the invites made it to everyone. I bet the invite said a dangerous monster was being shot. How dare Andreas order the newts to write dangerous monster. Marcy isn't dangerous. She is innocent. After a while, a newt came up to my cell. I looked at him. What? Andreas wants you to get to the stage beforehand. He unlocked the cell door. I walked to him. He put the cuffs on me and escorted me. There, a stage big enough for shooting. I saw a trap door. The newt didn't want me yet out in the open when people come, so he escorted me behind the stage. You know the marsh forest harmless, right? No, it's not. Well, until you threaten it. Are you trying to tell me this is wrong? Yes, because it is. Well, I'm just following the king's orders. And if he says the Marsh Safari is dangerous, then it is. It's not the stories you read are in the past. It never will hurt anyone unless you threaten it. Shut up, prisoner. I stayed quiet. After a while, everyone came from everywhere in Amphibia. Andrew started off. Welcome, my fellow amphibians. I have gathered you here today for a local shooting of a dangerous monster. But first, let's introduce the guest of honor, Anne Boonshoy. The newt escorted me to the front of the stage. A lot of amphibians were there. No sign of Bert or any of the other monster hunters. I know what you are thinking. Why is she in cuffs? Well, she tried to break out the dangerous monster. Everyone gasped at me. I felt like dying, but not really. Now, let's hear for the dangerous monster, the Marsh Safari. Then some newts escorted Marcy out. She had a chain back on her neck and no way of defending herself. A newt handed Andreas his gun. Thank you. Then he got it ready. He took a while. He was almost done until I had to say something. I headbutted the newt next on my left side, then kicked the newt on the right. Everyone was focused on me. I ran to the middle of the stage. Everyone, don't listen to Andreas. This monster is innocent. Everyone gasped. Really? Someone in the crowd asked. Yes, it is. Andreas wants you to think that the monster far is dangerous so he can shoot it with someone like all you watching. Andreas heard me, lowered his gun, turned around and looked at me. I turned around and stared at him. So, Anne, you think you're so clever. These amphibians won't hear you. They don't believe you. They believe me. Yes, I will. Make them believe me. If they believe you, the Monster Safari will protect you from me shooting you. I fell on the ground. He aimed his gun at me. Yeah, I saw that Marcy was... I saw that Marcy saw this and was trying to escape. She didn't. He shot me. Luckily, it shot my cuffs, and they fell off. He looked mad. He reloaded his gun and aimed it back at me. Marcy was trying to escape. She did. Then Andreas shot. Marcy came in and saved me just at the moment the bullet went into the floor. She grabbed me by my mouth and my shirt. She put me down and made sure I was okay. It saved her, someone in the crowd said, surprised. It's not a dangerous It's not a dangerous monster at all. It's a protector, another person said. Andrews loaded his gun and aimed it at us. Marcy grabbed me again. Sorry about that. Marcy grabbed me again and ran. Sorry about that. Again. Sorry about that again. Marcy grabbed me again and ran out of the way. He reloaded it again and shot us again. Marcy ran out of the way. Again, the crowd was gasping at me and Marcy's close calls. Hey, leave those people alone, Andreas, that one person said. Andreas turned around and more gained on him. She is right, Andreas. Leave those people alone, another person said. Andreas got mad at the crowd. So you all will leave this monster instead of me, your king? Yeah, you are trying to kill it, another person said. Well, maybe I'll kill all of you. Marcy heard him, and he was reloading his gun to shoot the crowd. Marcy tackled him. I noticed she tackled the trap door. She was growling at him. But then the trap door had too much weight on it, and it dropped. Everyone gasped. I ran over and saw Andrew's gun. I grabbed it and jumped down the trapdoor. I heard some noises. I saw some noises in the crowd, but Marcy and Andrews were fighting. I heard someone stomp on the stage. They shot the newts, probably darted them. But then they jumped down the trapdoor. Once they got rid of the newts, they had hoods and masks on. They removed them, and it was Bert and the other monster hunters. We got the invite, and we came to help. Thanks, Captain. Also, you've been gone for 2 weeks. We kind of knew something was up. Yeah, Andrews plans on shooting Marcifar. We can't let that happen. Okay, I guess the hunter has become the captain. I laughed a bit. Then Andrews pulled out a gun. I noticed it was a dark gun, unlike the gun I had in my hand. He shot at me and the monster hunters. He got some, and we ran. I aimed the gun at him. You wouldn't dare. Yes, I will. Stop this thing and stand down. I have the monster hunters. Yes, you do. But I won't be sure on that. He shot at us again and got some monster hunters with his darts. But then Marcy saw this and ran over to protect us. She got dart and went down for a minute, then got back up. She growled at him and ran over to him. She tackled him and growled right in his face. She raised her paw. The thing covering her paw fell off. Covering her paw fell off. She swiped and scratched him. He was mad and grabbed his dart gun and shot her. She backed up and fell a bit, then got back up again. He shot at us. She ran over and took the dart again. She fell again, but didn't get back up as fast last time. I tried to pull out the darts, but she got up and ran at Andreas again. He shot at her, but she dodged them. But then she didn't dodge the last one. Andreas darted her. She fell. I ran up and started pulling the darts out. I made it to her face and held her snout. It's okay. Her eyes fell flat and she almost closed her eyes. So, Bert, do you have something that has the dart's effect? Yes, I think I do. You two cover me and Anne from Andreas. Yes, Captain, 2 monster hunters said, then pulled their guns out and covered us. Bert filled the needle with some liquid he gave me. It's okay, it's just a little needle, I said to Marcy. I rubbed a disinfecting cloth on her, put the needle in and pushed the liquid in, and stayed there for a bit. I took it out. She stood up right away. I gave the needle back to Bert and put it back in his belt. I turned around and the 2 monster hunters got darted by Andreas. I picked up his gun and aimed at him. I put my finger on the trigger and almost shot. Slide the gun over, Anne, or you and the monster will be darted. I lowered the gun. Okay. Just don't hurt it. I put the gun down and slid the gun over him. He put his dart gun away and picked up the gun. I slid over. I turned around to rub Marcy's snout. Then I felt something shoot me in the back. I turned around at Andreas, and he shot a dart at me. I felt lightheaded and fell down. Marcy ran to Andreas, so all the monster hunters who weren't darted gathered around me to see if I was okay. And stay conscious, I heard Bert say. I couldn't see much, and the last thing I saw was someone getting darted. I think it was a bullet. I think I heard a bullet. Bert's POV. I turned around by the sound of a gunshot, and Andrews turned around smiling. I looked down and noticed Marcy on the ground, turning back to her normal state. I turned around. Guys, we gotta get Anne and Marcy out of here. Yes, Captain, some monster hunters said. 2 got Anne, and I ran over to help, but another monster hunter with Marcy. We escaped to Newtopia and made it back to Wartwood, where we took both Anne and Marcy to the infirmary, where they were helped. Then took them to the rooms, where we waited for them to wake up. They were both alive, thankfully. I hope you enjoyed that chapter. Chapter 20 will be up soon.